Welcome to the Endless Growth Podcast. We're here with another one for you guys.
Yes, sir. Episode 52.
That's crazy, 52, man.
Yeah, bro. And guess how many weeks there are in a year?
Let's see. I would say 50 some.
52.
No way, really? So
Yeah.
this is a year.
That's the thing. That's kind of confusing because when we started this pod, I think the idea started like late January, early February.
Mhm.
I think we even recorded early February, but then I think maybe waited about a month to start dropping them. And I don't know. It's honestly really hard to say what that exact day we started it. But if we go off upload date, I probably still don't know what that is, but it's probably around this time anyway. But regardless, it's the 52, basically the 52nd podcast, which means we've done it basically like once, yeah, exactly, for a full year.
Shout out. That's dope.
Some shit, huh?
Hell yeah, man.
So good shit, bro.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, we literally, it's been a year, or a little bit over a year, we would say, probably, since we actually talked about this and
yeah,
got it going.
Yeah, recording wise, I'd say, yeah, we're there in a year. Like, we could call it today. So it's pretty cool, bro.
Thinking back to those days, man, that was it was cool. I don't think we didn't know what we were in for.
No, hell no.
We definitely thought, this would be cool to do and, talk about this stuff, because we would talk about a bunch of stuff that I feel like, I don't know, it could probably suit a lot of people, but
Yeah.
we didn't even think that we'd actually get a following and have guests on and stuff like that. I don't think we.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we intentionally. Well, I know the goal was it would obviously drop once a week, but we didn't know if we were actually going to hit that and take it as serious. And like you said, have guests on and all that stuff. So it definitely turned more into just like a side hobby, which obviously still is, but it turned into more of like a community type of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
love
saying?
that. Yeah, no, it's been dope. We've been getting some good feedback, on the last episode 50 that we posted, and which you guys,
have been had for like 2 weeks now.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, it was just something we had to drop for, the community, the people, and yeah, again, just to celebrate the 50, because, that's obviously a big number. 52 for us obviously is maybe a little bit more symbolic, just because like, damn, it's literally a whole year. But it's just cool, just to see everything in retrospect. But now that it's been a year, bro, do you have like any thoughts on the process? Do you feel different at all? Like, did you have expectations and they weren't met, or anything like that?
Sure, man. I don't know. I think this has gone above and beyond, honestly. It's like one of the things that I look forward to literally in a week. I'm like, shit, it's
You'd be saying that, yeah.
Could be hanging out, best friend, talking.
Likewise, bro.
And sometimes we do the whole pod thing, but prior and after the pod, we just kick it, just
hang out.
Just talk about the week, the stuff you guys don't see or hear. But yeah, it's been. I think it's been great. I love how the whole setup has gone.
Yeah.
And then, shout out to all the people, the community we've made, and they've been, supporting us, sharing our stuff. It's dope, man.
It's a fact.
Love it.
That's like, the lifeblood. That's like the blood of, the podcast, so.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, no, for sure. Amazing. I didn't know how much different I would feel because of the pod. Like, obviously I've been like doing other shit, but I feel like just by, like I said, just recording every week, it just gives us like another opportunity to analyze ourselves, and then even analyze ourselves deeper, because we're also trying to help people that are maybe are missing particular things, aspects, or even like younger, for example, right?
Yeah, that's big. Yeah.
So it kind of changes the whole perspective and makes me reflect a lot back onto like the old times and kind of where I am now. And I feel like just that for a continuous, year does change like the way you think, I guess you could say. So yeah, it's just really cool to just kind of see. And then when the podcast started, I feel like like both of us were more like, this is our shit. Like, no matter what, this is what we're gonna do. But now it's more like we have Q&As. We're trying to have guests on. Like, it's like I said, yeah, it's evolved more than just us, which is cool. So it started kind of more, I guess you could say, selfishly a little bit. But now it's more than that, which is cool,
Yeah, that's how everything should be, man. Kind of everything is a group thing, We all kind of rise together.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't know if I necessarily understood or knew that back then, but it's.
Yeah, I don't think I really knew that either. And the more, I, go through life, and the older I get, life is just like that with anything, with business, with, friendship, like stuff like that. It just, you kind of just have to, you can't be selfish. Yeah.
You have to have people involved for sure, bro. 100%.
And yeah, it's just more enjoyable that way too, because you get to literally share the success with people, and
Yeah,
Kind
just
of
everyone
everybody.
grows, bro.
Yeah,
It's not like, it's just you and you're gonna make the top. It's gonna be lonely.
yeah.
It's like now we've been working, and I'm not sure. Like even for me, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the past, where it's like even people close to me, proximity wise,
Hmm.
like they kind of seen what I like the stuff we've been putting out, and obviously that kind of changes that relationship as well. I've been noticing, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then they're kind of more on vibe, and then that also reinforces it even more, if that makes
Back on you.
sense. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like a
Yeah.
whole circle type of thing. It's some crazy shit.
Keeps feeding you too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
100%. So
no, I couldn't agree more. That's cool, man. Yeah. That's dope. But yeah, man, it's been great journey, and can't wait, for
for another 52,
yeah, the
for
rest to
another
come.
50. That's true, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just again, just taking it episode at a time.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, so again, when we started this, we had no really idea, that what was gonna happen and all that stuff. So it's really cool. I feel like we have been testing ourselves pretty decently. I
Hmm.
remember we had a episode 40 with like Leo, for example.
Yeah.
Like that was a whole shit show too. We're trying to use like a app called Riverside and trying to do a podcast with someone that's not even like here, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to even think about that we've done that something like that
I
already.
think we even accepted it before we even knew we had, we
Yeah.
before we had a solution to it.
Exactly. And that's a valuable lesson that I learned even in itself. Where it's like, bro, don't feel like don't basically do an action when you feel ready, because that you're never gonna feel ready.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
imagine
that's
if we
really
would told them
important.
no, like, oh, we're not set up for it yet, man. Like, we'll get back to you later. And most likely, probably will
The
never.
opportunity would have never happened like
Yeah.
at all.
So
So that's a fact, bro. So yeah, these are little things I've just been, incorporating and adding to life and stuff. So it's kind of really hard to be like, oh yeah, this specific thing in
hmm.
particular. But like I've noticed just different shit about me, which is cool.
Same. Yeah. No, it's just been a little bit of everything. So
Yeah, bro.
love it. Love it.
Yeah, bro. But you were doing some fun shit, bro. Because we usually record pods on Wednesdays. So hey, what were you doing yesterday, bro?
Yeah, it's a Thursday today, but yeah, yesterday we had a Bad Bunny concert, man. So we went out there,
The shit was
and
crazy, huh?
got to go see Bad Bunny. Yeah, it was dope. It was his first started his new tour, and Salt Lake was his first spot, which pretty, shout out to
That's sick.
Utah, I guess,
Yeah, he got the first everything. He probably was the most passionate. I don't know how that shit works, probably,
Yeah,
but
he was like having like speeches and shit. He's like, "You guys are the only ones that are gonna get this. Like, this is my first spot. Like, I promise you, like, this is like only for you guys." So I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, I guess we'll see." Everybody on TikTok later be posting like the same shit, like, fuck. But no,
Mhm.
it was cool, man. It was a little different though. We were kind of in for a surprise, I guess I would say, with the whole seating arrangement. My girlfriend, blessed us with some VIP tickets, so
Shout out.
we were able to do that. And she bought them right when they came out. So I don't even think uh, conclusion to all this. I don't even think they knew how the stage was going to be set up and stuff like that. Basically, we had floor tickets with a seat, and I guess when we got there wasn't any seats, but not like they were sold out or they were gone. They just completely made the floor basically just like a, I don't know what you call it, just like a regular concert
Yeah,
where
yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
just
yeah.
standing. So, and they added more tickets to it. So basically, we got VIP. We were there first, and we got a good spot. But at the same time, we had a bunch of people that just bought tickets literally last minute that were right behind us. And but overall, I mean, we made it a good time out of it,
Yeah.
and it
Was it
was
your first? Well, I know you won a Bad Bunny. I think was it Vegas?
yeah, Vegas,
Vegas, right?
yeah.
Was that like your first concert? You
I
think?
think dude, this is literally the only two concerts I've been to.
And it's the same dude.
Yeah,
Holy fuck!
coincidence. Yeah, and it's funny on my Instagram. I was gonna post some shit. I keep saying I'm gonna post stuff because I don't post.
You don't post
I,
shit,
I
bro.
was gonna post the trip we took and all this
Nah,
shit.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like waiting for you all this time
I'm gonna
to go
post
ahead
it.
and follow you, bro. And then recently, I think on Instagram,
Yeah,
I think your girlfriend posted something about the pod. So
yeah.
then I added, and I was like, holy shit! Like I haven't like we never added each other basically, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, fuck it, like my boy for sure. Like I need to see my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
So I followed your girl. She followed me back,
yeah.
and then boom, I see my boy on the Instagram, and that shit made me happy as fuck, bro.
Oh,
And,
you
and then
see
I
it?
seen I seen the Instagram post, and
Shit. At this
just
point,
seeing you on social media made me happy as fuck, dog.
shit, man, you just gotta follow her. She fucking posts the whole life.
Nah,
I
dog.
tell her too. I'm like, just tag me. That way I can just like share it on my
Reshare
shit,
it,
and then that's like
yeah.
I don't have
Nah,
to.
I'm sorry, but I stayed waiting for you, bro. I was like, fuck this shit.
Nah,
Like,
yeah,
I'd, you know what I'm saying? Take action to hell. But
nah,
that's sick, bro. It looked fun as fuck.
yeah. No,
That
no.
looked
I,
fun
I,
as fuck.
I definitely still want to post. I'm gonna be that one guy that posts like 2 months after shit happened, but I'm just like that, man. That's my life is. I gotta prioritize that shit. But
Nah,
But
it's good,
yeah,
bro.
back to the concert, man. But
Yeah,
yeah, it was dope. It was a good time. We were there for quite some time. I think since like 5 to like 11, so about like 6 hours, 5 hours. It was a good show.
that's a motherfucking grip, bro.
It
And it's
is.
crazy because you were telling me off the pod that you didn't even go to the restroom, huh?
Nah, we were like, nah, let's
That's
not even get
fucking
any
nuts.
drinks. Cause, but yeah, it's kind of fucked up in a way. Cause like you're hoping you have a seat and it's reserved for you, right? You pay all this money,
Mm.
but it was literally like everybody to themselves. Like if you go and go take a leak or get a snack and come back, your shit's not reserved. This is like a
Yeah, that's fucked. Especially if you could be spending a lot of money. Because I don't know if you remember when we went to Chicago, the rave.
yeah,
There was literally a fucking gate that separated general admission from VIP,
yeah,
and you would assume it's some shit like that, but it
yeah.
looks like they didn't do that.
No, the whole reason because there's 2 stages, man. So it's like if they fence in one area, like they'd kind of get fucked from when he was on the other side. So
Got
they
it.
kind of just made like a free for all for
Yeah.
everyone.
Was it like people like fucking going back like this or
It was once, yeah, everybody like fucking ran over there. It was pretty funny to see. And like they
shit?
specifically told us like safety's number one. Nobody fucking running.
Yeah,
Like
that's some scary shit too.
everybody's like running over there, and then we're like, ah, fuck that. We're just gonna sit on this side.
Yeah, get closer to that side. Fuck it.
We're
Just
just
wait.
yeah,
You
we're
come back.
waiting, and then they're gonna come back on this side. Fuck, everybody came over like a stampede, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. I'm not used to this shit. And even then, it was just annoying. We had some people there, basically like leaning up against you, fucking.
Yeah, no, I've been to so many concerts, like especially like hip hop, like where there's just even younger motherfuckers.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's like that with the whole Hispanic thing, or I don't know. I feel like he's really popular, especially. So I feel like, yeah, people are gonna do crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mostly females, that are
Of
fans there.
course, of
But
course. Yeah.
yeah, we went to some people get kicked out. Well, they got kicked
Oh,
into
for
the
real?
back. Yeah, they started start shit like they want to get up front, and people were like, "Nah, bro, we paid fucking a grip of money to be up
Yeah.
here." And then she like started tossing people, and the security was watching the whole time. And he's like, "No, no, get this bitch out."
Oh, hell.
Yeah, and they kicked her out. Well, I guess we heard later they didn't kick her out; they just like pushed her to the back. But we're like, "Damn, it hasn't even started yet," and people were already like that. So
Yeah.
I was like, "This thing's gonna get rowdy." But I think everybody got the idea after that. That was like, all right, let's
Did anyone
chill.
pass out?
Nah,
Bro, all the concerts I be going to, bro, they be
really.
dragging motherfuckers out of there, bro. Like
Well,
crazy. They're
well,
out.
I
Like
was
they're
just in the very
out.
front looking, the whole time
Yeah,
at
yeah.
him. So I was like, I can't see nothing behind me. But I
Mm.
didn't witness something. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
the thing. I haven't been in a show like that.
Hmm.
So the shit I be going to is like mosh pits, people cramping each other, and
Yeah.
it's literally like you said, like people rushing to one side. So if you're in there, you're getting
Oh
squeezed, bro.
fuck.
Like you're like, and then you're just sweating, bro. Like after
Yeah.
there, you drip. You probably smell like a little shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like yeah, it's some
Yeah.
crazy shit. So
Shit, I gotta go to one of those just to get a
hey,
little.
we got you. We
Yeah.
got you. We be making allies when we go sometimes. Just to be like, yo, some shit pop off, y'all.
Yeah.
Like we cool here, all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
Yeah. We kind of had that there with like our spots because we're like everybody that was like VIP. We all
okay,
like literally were up front on the
got
what do you
you,
call it, the fucking rail literally,
got you, got you, got you.
and we're all like, nah, like elbow to elbow, like this is our shit. And then like we started scooting more towards the middle because we're started getting tighter. And
Yeah,
the girl next to me, she's like, "Can we scoot over?" I'm like, "Yeah, come on, let's keep this shit tight." But yeah, I know
yeah,
what you
yeah,
mean though. You
yeah. It's like
you kind of create that little bond
exactly,
there.
exactly. It's like we're not letting anyone hear
Nah,
shit pop off.
yeah. Other than that, but it was a good time. I wish they would have done it differently, but or fuck if they would even just refunded like
Mm,
the people that paid a grip, for the VIP shit. Because I was like, nah, that's not really fair. So
yeah,
I'm curious how they're gonna be doing it, other places.
yeah. I
We'll
guess we'll
see.
have to just see, but that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's a good
That's
show.
cool.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny. Second time seeing him. Did he perform the same shit or how was that?
He did like his new album, like for
Mostly.
like probably a third of it,
Oh, okay.
and then probably maybe even half, honestly. And then like the other half was just like his old like bangers and shit.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it was dope. That was cool because I don't think people were expecting that. And low key, I was just like, man, I mean, this new album's cool, right? But it's not like
The
the
hits.
the crazy shit where you're getting down and stuff. It's more kind of like just, I guess it's good music. He's more in his feels.
Yeah, that's good. How long was like the when? Well, I don't want to say the concert because he probably had a bunch of shit going on, but from when he was on stage till he got the hell off, was it?
Dude, it was a whole time. He was on there for fucking from like 8, I would say 8:30, let's say,
Uh-huh.
to like fucking 11.
Bro, that's nuts, bro. Because like
I was thinking, I'm
that's
like,
nuts,
this
honestly.
fool, like, he's gonna be taking a break here soon. There was like maybe a 2-minute break when he fucking switched stages, but other than that, he was performing the whole time, back to back.
That's cool. Any
Once,
openers?
no, no one.
That's fucking
The
nuts.
opening was like some fucking like opera shit, not opera, but it
Oh,
was like they had a whole orchestra
okay.
and like on one So that's kind of another fucked up thing. That two stages, and the one was already set up with like all the like the whole orchestra over there. Is that what you call it? Like the whole fucking
I would assume
the whole
so.
crew, like the whole what do they call that big old thing? The
Oh, the fucking harp or what?
is that what it is? Like the big
The
old
string, the one with the strings and shit.
yeah shit like that. It was all like over there, and so everybody thought like, oh, that's just gonna be like where the sound is coming from. They're playing like the live music, and he's gonna be on here the whole time. So everybody was over here regardless. And when they
Mm,
seen him move over there, fuck, everybody just dipped over there. It was funny,
damn.
but yeah, the whole time it was just playing.
Yeah, that's crazy because in rap, motherfuckers just trying to get out, bro.
They're there for like maybe an hour. You think maybe? Yeah.
Depends because I feel like for Bad Bunny, it was his tour. He had no headliners. He knew like what was it about. You know, he gets paid millions. He probably made fuck, bro, at least 2 million last night. You
At
know,
least.
like it's insane, right? So usually, I don't know with rappers. Sometimes they get hired by like club promoters, clubs, things like
Mm,
that, and sometimes they only pay them for a club appearance, for example, and they don't
gotcha.
even pay them to like perform. So a lot of the times they show up to the club just to show
They're
their
there.
face,
Mm-hmm.
and all the people that got invited and maybe even got promoted by the club saying, "Oh, this who's gonna be here." They're thinking they're gonna get a whole ass show and shit, right?
Oh fuck.
And sometimes they're like, the rappers like, "Yo, fuck that! I only got paid to
Show
show
up.
up." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they leave, and they feel kind of betrayed because their favorite rapper didn't even perform. But it's like, yo, it's at the end of the day, it was maybe the club or a disconnection.
Mm,
Um, but yeah,
damn.
even for like my favorite rapper Uzi, I
Mm-hmm.
remember when I saw him, he was still pretty like new, but he
Mm-hmm.
still only performed like 40, 45 minutes or some shit like that. But even like it's been notorious that like him or even like other popular rappers like are literally there like 30 minutes and they're dying to get the fuck out is my point.
Damn.
So it's kind of like obviously
Yeah.
leaves a taste in your mouth. So you're like, damn, like
Yeah, because even at the Vegas concert we had last time, he did have openers, but that one I think it was a little weird because I think we even caught we got like a shorter version of the whole concert we heard. I don't know, my girl just from watching TikToks, I guess she like knew everything was gonna happen, and it took him for a while to get on stage, and then he got off early. But we think there was like some other shit going on. So,
got you.
but I don't know if that was the reason why they had some openers or that was just part of it. But yeah, it seemed weird they had nobody. It was just
Just
him
him.
straight up and
That's cool as fuck.
back to back. Yeah, it was dope.
Okay.
In that regard, you know, being his first one too, I feel like he probably has more energy coming into
Yeah,
it
yeah,
too.
yeah.
By the
I've only been to one concert they did the first time and it was the shit. So I know
mm,
what you mean.
yeah, but
That's good then. Would you go to another concert of his, or you had enough?
for sure a seat if we go next time though.
You're like, fuck that status shit.
Nah, that was fucked. Well, because like every VIP stuff, like they use, like you said, there's sometimes they're fenced off, you know.
Yeah.
So that you feel special about paying all that fucking money, or you have a seat.
You didn't feel special this time or what?
Fuck no. I was like, what kind of bullshit is this, man? Literally got fucking whole body behind me, leaning up against me.
Yeah, bro, that
So
should be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
nah, my fucking feet were fucking not going numb, but fucking starting to ache and shit. But like, you know, halfway through, I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely it's some crazy. That's one thing I don't understand. Like how people go to like fucking EDC for 3 days straight, back to back for hours and
nah,
hours, and then after they leave at 3 or 4 a.m., they have to wait in line for 2 hours, and then get to the hotel like at 6, and then like wake up at 10 to do it all over again. Is like, how the hell are y'all doing that shit?
yeah. Somebody was telling. I really knew about EC, but I guess that shit's far as fuck from the city.
Yeah, it's not even by the strip or no shit like that. Hell no, bro.
Yeah, they were just telling me it was like a long ass fucking like it's a minute before you get back to your fucking hotel if you're staying like obviously at a casino, which most
Yeah,
people are.
yeah, 100%. It's
But
it's fucked
damn.
for sure, bro. Cause I know I was watching some YouTube on Coachella, I think a year or two ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it basically any big festival like that where it's that big, it's gonna be a whole shit show. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be crowded and all that, but they do offer like cabanas at least at Coachella, but they're
Mm-hmm.
like 25K a night type shit.
Damn.
But bro, you can like literally walk out and you're on VIP type shit.
Oh
And
shit.
then you go back when like all the music's over. You can get chill, sleep. You get like room service, snacks, and all kinds of crazy shit. But like you never leave, bro. Let's say you
Yeah.
get tired, you go take a nap, come back.
Like at that point, I guess it'd be worth it.
If
If
you
you
have the
especially have like a
money,
group too,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, yeah. That's kind of the magic. It's like yeah, if it's like maybe the boys, each of y'all like pitch a little shit. I don't know, a little 10K for 2 nights or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's still like fucking expensive. So that's what I'm saying. We gotta work our way up there. But I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to experience Coachella the other way because it's I've heard so many bad stories. It's not just you know.
Yeah.
But I've heard like horrible stories where like they finally get there, they listen to like one dude and they have to like leave for like 2 3 hours. I'm like, yo, fuck that.
Just
Like,
because by the time they get back, it's gonna be super late and all that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, they'll definitely put a bad taste in your mouth if you do some shit like that.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And it's harder for those sometimes, especially if it's someone big to like try to like cram in there
Mm-hmm.
because everybody is like on the same vibe. They're like all trying to get closer and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. Because I remember we went to a rave in California
Mm-hmm.
and they randomly had Playboy Cardi. You cannot, that was like in the middle almost, but it's huge, bro. It's like, I don't even know how to explain how big this shit is. It's insane type shit.
Football fields.
Yeah, basically. But they have like stadiums everywhere when it's raves. Kind of like when we went.
Yeah, yeah.
They like literally had
Different
stadiums
stages.
everywhere. Yeah, stages. But yeah, you cannot move in that one. But
Mm.
in the other ones you could move, which was crazy. So you could kind of almost sense like the energy or like the hype almost when someone comes out. Because the DJ is cool and all, but it's so
Yeah.
easy to move through there. You know, everybody's like pretty chill.
Yeah.
But as soon as some crazy shit like that comes out, it's like you probably seen a bunch of like crazy fans yesterday, and they're probably doing the most probably, and you're like, fuck, like
Yeah.
probably you probably seen people crying and shit, huh?
Yeah, man. Honestly, everybody they were handing out fucking earbuds or the fuck you call
Oh,
them?
okay, yeah, the little earplugs.
Earplugs, yes. And I was like, the fuck is this? I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I
I'm
want to
like,
hear it.
I'm here to fucking raw dog this shit. Like if my ear starts bleeding, fuck it.
Yeah.
And my ears are fucking hurting more from the screams. Of like the girl screamings and shit like
Nah,
that. And I was like, fuck. Like it was like
that's what the earplugs are for, bro.
dead ass. Yeah.
Shit,
Like the sound wasn't crazy, honestly. It sounded perfect. Like it wasn't too loud.
it was good.
I'm not gonna lie, but I got home yesterday, I think I was telling you.
Yeah.
And
What happened, bro?
it's just silence, right? I'm here, like my hair just like a little high pitch, like I don't know, whine or some shit in my
Yeah,
ear.
you blew a little eardrum out or what?
Something, man. But yeah, I had to put a little video, to distract myself from the fucking whine. But yeah, I
That's
just passed
fucked,
out
bro.
after that. But
Shit.
woke up
But
good though.
I was about to say, yeah, the morning you probably just
Yeah,
get
we're
back to normal, back to business.
Took a little ibuprofen, for the fucking knees.
Oh shit.
That shit was fucked up, man.
Yeah, is that the only thing that's a little sore? Do you feel sore at all?
No, I mean usually I'll probably be sore tomorrow, but
Yeah,
no,
but you were
just
by the gate, huh? There wasn't too much like moving.
no, there wasn't. No, I was
Mm,
just pretty much just kind of guarding in a way out of what's in
got
front of
you.
me. So I
That
was
makes
like,
sense.
and I know she gets claustrophobic. Is that
Yeah,
claustrophobic?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like pretty easily. Like I can literally hug her and just hold her, and she get like claustrophobic.
For real?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
hold her like tight. So I was like, fuck. Like in my head, I was thinking like, if she like pays attention to that she's like getting
You
squished or
start
some
freaking
shit, she's
out.
gonna start freaking out. But luckily, all the security's there. They're looking out for the kids because there was luckily a lot of kids there,
Mm,
and like they were kind of looking in the crowd for kids, and then basically told like, if you feel like you need to get out, let us know. We'll pull you out, and the mom and dad can meet us over here on the side. But so luckily, I knew like if something happened, they could just pull her
pull you
out.
out, yeah,
But
easily.
at the same time, I wasn't trying to let that happen. And
You gotta leave. You gotta leave.
yeah, but regardless, yeah, you're standing the whole time and fighting off people.
Damn, bro. Well, I'm glad you got to experience another concert.
Yeah,
It's,
it was in a
cool.
different way. It was dope though.
Yeah, Utah. I don't. That's Utah wise thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
it is kind of nice to drive
gone to
home.
no
And,
shit like that big.
yeah,
For one person specifically. So
yeah.
that's good though. What's next?
I don't know, man. I guess whatever comes up, but I feel like we'll have to do something together. Next concert.
Yeah, we'll see. I know you. Someone I haven't seen that I know you like to see too is Nav. So
I would
whenever,
love to see that.
yeah, I know. So whenever that fucker wants to pull up,
For
we'll have
sure.
to go with that one.
Shit, even if it's like somewhere here in the U.S., because
Oh
he's
shit, just
from
send it.
Canada, right?
Yeah,
Well, if it's like a cool spot that we can make a trip out of it, I think it'd be cool.
got you. Yeah, it's a fact. We do like doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that shit.
Do got a comedy show we're going to. We're gonna go see Tom Segura, April 4th.
Oh, the older white dude,
Yeah.
like be on Joe Rogan's and shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the next thing we got coming up, but usually those are more chill.
No, for sure, for sure. Just don't sit in the front; they'll roast the fuck at you.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, for like dead ass.
So we ain't doing that, but yeah, that's kind of it.
That's good, bro. Yeah, I don't. I think last year I went to so many concerts, and this year I don't even know if I've been to any.
Telling me last year you went to.
They were just back to back though, like people I liked, and I feel like I haven't been to one in a minute now.
It was like on random like weekdays too, huh? You were just
Tuesdays,
pulling up.
Thursdays, yeah.
dope.
Sometimes
No.
at 7 p.m.
Shout out to you though, because I mean, I feel like even at times if you didn't have no one to go with, you would just
I'll
go.
pull up by myself. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and I saw people at this concert, like the VIP shit. People were pulling up by themselves, and I was just like, "You got people coming, or are you by yourself?" Like in my head,
Yeah.
But a lot of people just went by themselves and just chill. Like,
That's the thing, bro. Like maybe they like Bad Bunny so much that they were the only ones in their friend group to be willing to spend that much money.
I was gonna say, yeah, that probably
You know,
that's probably
maybe
big.
they don't travel that much, so they're like, "Holy shit, this is my one opportunity to go and do this." You know,
And there's people from out of state too.
that's wild.
Yeah, people from next to me came from like Texas. Like flew 3 hours to get here, some shit, and I was like, the hell?
I wonder if it's
What?
cheaper to just get it here than Texas or something. I
Maybe.
don't
Well,
know.
I think the fact is just it was the first one. People,
Just
big
okay,
fanatics.
just
They're just like, we
interested
got to
in
be
that.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
That's cool as hell, bro. Because I remember I think last year I did go to a concert for Young Nudie,
Hmm.
but it was his first like show for the tour. I guess he was starting too.
Hmm.
And yeah, I remember that one being in a smaller type of room. It was at the complex for people familiar with that. But they
Yeah.
have a big one section and they have a smaller section, which isn't that big at all. But it was like so cool and small and like energetic that people were basically so in metal and like metal shows they have some shit called like I think it's called like the Wall of Death or some shit.
Okay.
So it's basically like half the crowd on this side of the wall,
Split up.
exactly, and the other half. And then when the fucking song drops, you
Oh
just literally
shit.
run to each other type shit.
Fuck. Swinging.
Yeah, well, some that from metal is for show swing and things like
Yeah.
that. But for this one, it was more chill. Like everybody's cool.
Mm.
But it was a crazy ass energy in that motherfucker. I was like, holy shit.
Shit. Sounds like you get kicked in the fucking head. One of those concerts.
I've been kicked in the head. I think I don't know if
Oh,
I said that. It was by the friend Austin though, because when we went to
oh
Juice World,
shit.
I think he was like crowd surfing or some
Oh,
shit,
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
and that I was like, fuck, bro. But I don't know if you ever felt something where someone like does something to you, but you don't know what's happened yet. Maybe you get pushed,
Mm,
tripped, or something. But your brain, you still don't know what like happened,
yeah.
but you know you're pissed and you should be like someone's ass maybe about it. That's how like I felt in that
You're
moment.
trying to think of how you're gonna react to this. Like,
Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I just see that fool flying. I said, ah, shit.
it's just
Like, what
him.
am I gonna do? You know?
Yeah,
So
that's funny.
yeah, crazy ass concerts. But yeah, we for sure gotta go. I haven't been in a minute, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna go to Playboy Cardi, but he keeps fucking delaying his shit, bro.
Mm.
I like his music, but I low key hate how he is, man. So I'm saying, like, back in the day, I had a hard time separating the artist
Hmm.
from like the music, because sometimes it's like you could be a piece of shit and have like the best music ever,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean like you're a good person. But a lot of people don't know how to separate that shit, bro,
Mm.
and they're just so like I don't know obsessed with this idol or person that they're willing to go to extreme lengths.
Hmm.
But it's just like the music they like. They've never met this person. They don't know what there is, all that stuff. Because I've heard crazy stories where like people meet their idols and shit,
Hmm.
and they're just straight up disappointed and shit like that. They're just like heartbroken type shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
remember someone telling me this story where I don't know where the fuck they were, but they basically ran into a rapper,
Hmm.
and he was, oh yo, can I take a picture? And this rapper straight didn't even acknowledge him. His bodyguard or his people around him basically said, we're not on that. Probably some bad words on that
Yeah.
shit, something like that. And he was
Just
kind of left like fuck,
damn.
like fucking hey. So just a little reminder that just because these people that we look up to, we like their product, which is their music or whatever the fuck they do,
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean that they're good individuals, bro. Because I was when I went to San Francisco, we
Yeah.
met some interesting people
Uh huh.
because we were a bunch of basically Bosnians, Slavic people, a bunch of like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think it was one of my girlfriend's uncle's friends or something, but she is a basically, I don't even know what you call them, bro. What is the people on the plane, the hostesses or whatever the fuck?
Oh, a flight attendant.
Yeah, flight attendant. There you go.
Yeah.
But for private jets.
Oh shit.
So she like has been flying around and like has met a lot of celebrities,
Yeah.
and she was like literally going down the list, breaking down like, oh, this person da da da, this person da da da, and the one I
Hmm.
do remember is Tom Hanks. I don't know if you remember, if you know who Tom Hanks is, a pretty popular actor.
Yeah.
He's in like fuck, what movie would you know? Forrest Gump.
Hmm.
Like I love you, Jenny. That
Yeah.
one and shit like that. That one, she said that her wife is super controlling and doesn't let him talk. She does all the talking for him.
Uh,
So like it's kind of crazy to just be like, holy shit, like these people are just as fucked up as like
yeah. You wouldn't.
anyone else, you know?
Hmm.
But it's just like it's cool to know because it's like, bro, like we're just all people out here, you know?
Hmm. Yeah. You don't know the fucking what the people live through or what they're going through. You know.
Yeah, bro. And a lot of people just get to a point where they have so much money, success, maybe even love, fake love, that everyone they see treats them with so much love that they
Mm.
don't know what's real from fake anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're blind to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everything they get is love. So it's like all this shit's fake. So it's like really hard to sometimes distinguish, what's real from fake. So that's like one thing that we should be appreciative of.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, so far, you know, good. But the more success and the more notoriety and all that shit you get, the harder it is to separate the two and be like, yo, is this person actually fucking because like fucking with me because they know who I
Hmm.
am, or is it because they know what I've done and
Hmm.
who I know, or you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah, and you got to think about people, that celebrities or, artists, whatever it is. You feel like you know their whole lives, but they don't know shit about you either, though.
Hell no, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're coming up to them thinking you're expecting, like, oh, fuck, bro, I've been watching you forever. Like, you're just like, what the fuck? I don't give a
You just
shit.
yeah, one out of like
Yeah.
300 million people.
Yeah. So,
It's fucked, but it's reality.
hmm.
I remember I was telling my girlfriend that shit once because I think we were gonna go and potentially meet somebody,
Hmm.
like someone like famous, and and then they asked me like, "Do you want to go and shit?" And I was like, "No, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck am I be like? That's just to me. I don't know. Like me, I'm like I guess a little older. That seems to me like leeching,
Yeah.
overreaching. Like, what the fuck am I ask for a pic and then I'm posted and I'm good, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But for her, she didn't understand that shit. I don't know. Like, I don't think she like has been past that where it's like, yo, it's a fucking regular person. Like
Yeah.
he shits, he sleeps, he does everything. He feels sad, he feels happy. Like
Yeah.
it's just a regular ass person, man. Like, and just because you like them doesn't mean they're gonna show that same energy back. You know?
Yeah. That's probably the big thing right there. What you just said. They're most likely not going to react to you how you think they're going to
Yeah, and
in
that's
your
not to
head.
say that a lot of because there's a lot of artists out there that are like have some humility and will show love and all that. So I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that just remember that they're not just because they make music doesn't make them an amazing person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a movie star or whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah, just a little famous spiel that
Yeah. Just be aware,
Yeah, bro. Imagine what kind of shit they have to go through all the time,
Oh,
bro. I can't
no.
imagine that. Sometimes I do have sympathy for them because it's like I wouldn't be able to trust shit if I was like on that level, bro.
Mm-mm.
Like for real, for real.
Be kind of scary, to be honest with you, too. Like the fame kind of level, too. Like, I'm
Can't even go to the
sure.
fucking grocery store.
No, I was thinking, imagine that. Like, you walk outside or you don't have a security guard or something. Like, you're stuck in that fucking room or
Mm,
hotel room or something until you have security to fucking leave because who knows what the fuck you run into,
yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
it's just the kind of different way of life living. And then you probably get burnt out too if you lose. Like, I was thinking, like, going back to Bad Bunny, dude, like having a tour, like, fuck
Performing every
three,
day.
you're probably done. I'm like, nah, fuck this. Like,
Yeah, that's facts.
he's gonna be doing a shit ton more. But I mean, he's not the only one doing these things, right? There's tons of people that
Oh
do
yeah, yeah. That's whole
tours and
business.
stuff.
This
Yeah.
whole
So
business.
yeah, they go through a lot of shit. So what do you expect?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. But yeah, I guess that that's enough. This is enough about famous people, bro.
Yeah, we're not really quite there yet, but
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think I want to be
Yeah,
there.
I was about to say I don't want to be famous to be honest with you. Fuck
No.
that shit, bro.
Mm-mm.
Because usually what I've been noticing with like if you make it, usually the people in your city, since they seen you grow up, they seen you, they feel like they can relate to you almost. They feel like sometimes you owe them something. It's
Want
kind of
to
weird.
leech off you?
Yeah, some shit like that. Or sometimes it's like even jealousy where it's like, damn, they made it, and now I knew him, why not me?
Mm,
And now you have to kind of like look over your back because
yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
never
saying?
know. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not saying this is with everything, but this is just like a crazy analogy. A lot of rappers, like I'm really into hip hop, that's that kind of way. But a lot of rappers, they usually that get killed and shit, they usually
Hmm.
die in their home fucking town, bro. Why is that? Why
It's a
are they
fact.
knowing in their hometown? Why the fuck isn't it like
It's
somewhere
to
else?
hate. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the jealousy that gets built up there, like the whole politics and shit. So
It's a fact.
it's sometimes I think a lesson I've took out of that, like just being or observing that thing was like, yo, be careful with your surroundings because like yeah,
Mm,
they might be all happy and proud for you in front of you, but behind your back, they might be plotting some shit. So
yeah. Watch your circle too. I mean, because usually your circle, is people that know, about you and stuff, and they're probably out here spreading information to wrong people too.
yeah, that's a fact, bro.
So
I feel like
you gotta
yeah,
watch your
that's a
circle.
good idea. Yeah, watch your circle. Not saying they're after shit, but if things keep popping up, maybe not on the first time, that just
Hmm.
let it slide. Keep an open mind. But let's say you keep getting vibes that this person is doing shit out of the wrong place.
Hmm.
Let's say it's maybe happened. I don't know. you remember an instance 9 months ago, and then for some reason it happens like 3 months ago, and you still maybe gain the energy sometimes specifically, that could kind of basically be a good sign that you're like, yo, what the fuck's going on here? You know,
Yeah.
I've noticed that like a lot, not recently, but
Hmm.
I've noticed it where I'm like, the fuck is going on here? Like there's something that is like they call it the elephant in the room,
Yeah.
where it's like kind of obvious, but no one is addressing it. We're not having a conversation about it, but it's like it's weird. Like imagine if me and you have like beef or some shit one day.
Yeah.
We start the pod and it's just like me and you just I don't know, it's like a weird type of like energy. Like you sometimes feel that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know how to explain. It's like a wavelength almost. Where you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck's going on,
You're
man?
on the right. You're on the same frequency.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, but yeah, just watch your surroundings, you know what I'm saying?
'Cause
I'm
you
trying to
never.
be better and have conversations, but it's like, bro, at what point do you cut someone off?
Hmm.
And at what point do you try to fix it and like have a conversation about it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for example, let's say if someone were to backstab you, right?
Hmm.
And you lose trust in them. I'm pretty sure me and you, like in just knowing ourselves, we're more likely to be, you know what, fuck this person, we're cutting them out, right?
Hmm.
But like on the other hand, is like, was there something maybe you could have done a minute ago,
To
or
prevent that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then and maybe that's like overthinking a little bit because you can't control other people, but you could influence them to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. At least, or you touch the subject at least. So at least
And
you
have
know.
that combo about it. That's a fact. So
Yeah.
it's something that I don't know.
I think we could all work on that
No,
because I think
yeah,
we're all aware of it. Here and there, and sometimes later on we see it, and then we're like, oh shit. Like then you go, like you said, you think back, like, man, I could have done something maybe different about this, but
yeah, because I feel like I don't know. It's toxic things that I've noticed about my past where it's like once it's like f you, it's f you, but it's like that's cool and all, but I don't think I'm being fair to myself. Like remove the other person. I don't really care to be honest. But of
hmm,
myself, I'm like, would I rather be a person that just like cuts people off, is closed, or would I be more like open minded, forgiving, and I feel like I would just feel better
hmm,
because it still is low key a little selfish, like the way I'm thinking it, because I'm thinking about how it's gonna affect me overall. Versus I know if I'm over here just holding all this negative emotion and saying fuck everybody and all this
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
like that the only person I'm really damaging is
yourself,
myself.
yeah,
Yeah, so and I feel like I'm sometimes like that unintentionally, sometimes intentionally. For example, the biggest one I keep referring to is like the gym. I don't know. I just really like to zone out at the fucking gym and not
yeah.
really talk,
It's your
bro.
shit. It's your escape.
Yeah, but recently I've been going like later in the day,
Hmm.
and I don't know. It's just a fuck ton of people. I do know a
I
decent
bet.
amount. You know what I'm saying? I began fucking like stared at and shit. So I don't know. It's just like weird, uncomfortable, and honestly, the main mission, I guess, this is a whole side story. Would be like open up a private gym, which would be fucking dope. I know, like you've even said shit like that in the past.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I feel like that would be the solution, bro.
Mm.
To something like that. I'm
Well, I
thinking.
gotta touch on something here, man. I,
Say it. Fuck all that.
I seen you post a little. We don't gotta post a location, but you found you a little secret gym.
Oh yeah, I could
Was
talk
that
about it.
was that shared locally or?
Nah, I was in Salt Lake.
Oh, I figured. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that shit
figured. I'm like,
nice.
I know my boy out there, something in Salt Lake, North Salt Lake area. So
It was a trip, to be honest with you,
that should look empty as hell, and
bro.
it
There's
looked
no
like they
one
had a
there.
lot of shit there too.
They
Like,
had enough shit to do shit. Trust.
damn.
But basically, to not like rat on myself, not myself, but like the person that hooked it up,
Yeah.
it's a friend's dad's work. Basically, they have a fuck ton of a facility where
Yeah.
they have a fucking bunch of crazy shit.
No shit.
Bro, they had like an Xbox by like the entrance with two controllers by a TV.
That's dope.
You walk in, the bathrooms and shit. You got like squat racks here on the left. It's not like as big as a gym,
Hmm.
but they had like three squat racks. They had like leg press machines. Like
I got enough
basically
shit to do
for sure.
solid
Yeah, I
workouts.
could be there all the time.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was there and got to work out with them, and it was a Monday too. So it was
Damn.
like, oh, what the hell? It's empty as hell on the Monday type shit.
That's
I don't know. It
dope.
was like around
Yeah,
seven
it's only
p.m.
open to the people that work there, probably, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't
That's.
know what happened if we got snuck in or what, but literally
Hmm.
we just walked in and it got busy. You know what I'm saying? I think yeah, I went with my girlfriend and she went like with a friend or something. They kind of did their own thing, and I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
time to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Because that day, sometimes I don't be feeling going to the gym, but you just gotta send it.
Yeah, we gotta do some shit like that
Yeah, you
one
gotta
day.
send it. But that'd be cool though on some real shit. Yeah, just have like a little
A little private.
a little gym.
It's hard. I mean, it's something like it's almost like it has to be obviously funded by you, and you can't expect any return on this. and it's kind of more like for your smaller inner circle, like access wise, like because at that point too, if you like start doing memberships, that's gonna be packed and be fucking annoying. And that kind of defeats the whole purpose of doing like a.
Like the thing, yeah.
That's most yeah. So it'd have to be something. There's really no, at least for us, right now. We there'd be no return on it. It'd just be something we just do for.
Yeah, for us, yeah, but dude, machines be expensive, bro. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
who I was with, but we Googled the machine, like the price of a machine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it was the homie when I was with working out with the homies Gio and Austin. But dude, one of the fucking machines that we were on, like a leg press machine or some shit, was like $4,000.
God
I
damn.
was like,
Well,
fuck.
well, I've heard with 50,000, which is a fuck ton of money. I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
nothing. With 50,000, you could do like a solid gym setup.
yeah, but it's probably just one machine of each type shit, huh?
Probably for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
like more for a private gym, something like that.
that's a fact.
But
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but it's one of my dreams. Like I used to be like really secret about business ideas, but then I
mm-hmm.
got to realize that business ideas literally don't amount to shit. It's the person behind it, the day-to-day activity, the
Mm-hmm.
work that goes behind it. But like a cool, I don't know how familiar you are with like Equinox gyms and shit like that, like in Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
but basically they're like $200 a month memberships.
Oh shit.
So badass shit though.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously people that go to there obviously,
It's
have money.
premium
I'm
people.
gonna be honest. I'm not. I don't, the thing is,
Premium
premium
gym for
people
premium.
sounds fucked because a lot of people that have money didn't necessarily make it on their own or had a lot of help.
Mm-hmm.
But
And you
the
can't even
network is there. The
and you can't
network
even
is there.
say there are people that like to invest in themselves because sometimes too people just have money and probably might be paying this gym membership that's out of their budget, but they're just paying it to
Yeah,
say they go there too. So
there's like three types of people probably, like you said, the people that just want to go and post there because
yeah,
the status thing.
uh-huh. But
Two, for networking.
that's
Uh,
probably yeah,
there's people, you know what I'm saying? And three, you just probably have a lot of money. You don't want to fucking go to a gym packed with fucking
yeah.
a bunch of people. You
The
know what I'm
second
saying?
one's probably what you would hopefully, come across the most because as far as business, that's what.
Yeah, bro. Connections is everything,
Yeah.
literally. So if you're meeting other high networked people, I guess you could say,
Mm-hmm.
and not saying that everyone there is, going to be high network and shit, but it basically just kind of puts similar minded people or put people in positions like even closer together and gives them like a more opportunity. Because I think you were mentioning, I don't know if you talked on the pod, you could probably talk a little bit more, but there's essentially some shit in Park City.
Mm-hmm.
Someone made some like rich ass community, and what do they do? Park cars or
Yeah, it's called the Warehouse, Park City,
yeah?
and
Talk a little bit about
basically
that.
it's kind of it's storage. Basically, what I was trying to do here with the business, but obviously not to that scale.
Mm.
It seems like some people, these dudes or one dude, had a lot of money, love for cars, and realized there's like a need to have cars stored somewhere in Park City, where there's Park City is like the main kind of hub for money here in Utah, as far as
Yeah,
people with money, I should say. And yeah, this dude built this high end, like state of the art warehouse where you can store cars. And there's like lifts that are like, 6 cars tall. And basically, if you have a high end car and you're not using it throughout the summer, or even if you are, I mean, throughout the winter, or even if you are, you can park your car there. It can get washed there, serviced there, but it's also like a club. So you can go chill there, eat dinner there. Um,
that shit wild.
just hang out there,
Like a
just it's a lounge.
club.
It's a lounge, yeah, it's a club. And it's limited, but this thing has blown up. Like you look in there, like videos that they be posting on their social media,
Yeah.
dude, it looks
Th-
nuts.
Are they at
And
capacity already?
I'm sure, yeah, for sure, because this shit looked like just stupid amount of like high end cars just everywhere. And it's like I honestly didn't even know Utah had that much shit.
Mm.
And it's just crazy to think that people are just willing to park there. I mean, honestly, I don't have fucking any money compared to anybody like that. But if I had some crazy shit like a little Huracan or R8, I want that fucker at the house. Like I just want to stare at that shit in my garage.
Hmm.
But these people are some other wealth where they're just like, get that fucking thing like out of here, like you
Yeah, it
know.
probably does get like old after a year though.
Yeah, once you got money like that, it's
Yeah.
different shit, right? So, but yeah, it's that's kind of how it is there. That just surprised me. I'm just like, damn, like that's dope. But yeah, going back to the club thing, I mean, that'd be something that
That's some shit, bro.
we'd love to do. And I kind of had that thought, one day, have like a big enough shop where I can do a gym there,
That'd be nuts.
cafe, club, where a lounge, where your car can get detailed and you can get a workout in, or uh, just go chill there, have coffee, work on your shit, you know, stuff
Something
like
like that.
that. So, but that's down the road. I mean, hopefully we can scale up to that one day, and I always, have something to shoot for. So,
Yeah.
That's definitely the top for me. But like I said, I kind of been like that too sometimes too, where I don't, I've thought that in the past, I guess. I didn't really want to share like business ideas and stuff. And I'm like, fuck, if anybody can do it, they're going to do it, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I'm holding this fucking idea. It's going to be,
You're not the first one and only person
fuck
that
no.
has thought about that.
Yeah. And I mean, and I know what it takes to do something like that.
It's fucked.
And I'm like, fuck, go for it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody can do it, you know?
Oh,
So,
shit.
but
It's
yeah,
crazy.
that warehouse is pretty dope. Check it out. It's I think on Instagram it's called the Warehouse,
Yeah.
Park City, and it's dope.
It looks like
So
they have some good ass marketing too, though, because they be
yeah,
having like fucking sashimi and like crazy ass type of food there, bro. So
yeah,
it's like yeah, it's some other shit, and they know who they're catering to, bro. It's
yeah,
like they know their ideal client market. It's not like they're saying, "Hey, come bring your fucking
yeah. Come bring your car here, and we're just gonna park it. And
some old ass shit." You know what I'm
nah,
saying? It's like
it's like
no,
nah. This is
yeah, they know what they're appealing to. It's like one, your car.
the networking. Imagine there, bro.
Two, yeah, networking. It's a lot of it
That's
comes down to status, though, bro.
that's it.
Like I didn't know how popular status was, but status, if you want to get some shit sold, you're good to go. Fucking, why do you think luxury brands exist?
Hmm.
Because you want to be seen as the status. You want to be seen as,
Yeah.
your higher elevation. And it's just fucking clothes, bro. It's fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fabric.
Hmm.
What the fuck? Why is it like 50K for a jacket?
Yeah, it don't
That
make
shit don't make no
sense.
sense. Like, oh, the status.
Yeah,
Literally, that's
he
what it
got it.
is.
He doesn't.
Yeah, what's the difference between, or for me and you, is probably actually enjoying the car or the look, but between someone buying a fucking minivan and a bright orange Lamborghini?
Yeah, the status.
Like,
Yeah.
look, you're gonna be like, oh, fucking pulling up, all crazy. People are gonna be like taking pictures, and they know that.
Hmm.
For me, I kind of don't like that aspect, because it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But for some people, it's like, yo, we want the status of that. Like, we
Yeah,
want to
they
show
have to
up.
feel that. Yeah.
They gotta feel that shit. So it's a really, really strong motivator. If you want to
Yeah.
motivate someone, be like, hey, come over here, man. You'll get a little more clout, man.
Yeah.
Some shit.
I think naturally though, everybody kind of gets that. Like they kind of jump into it. I think naturally coming with money. It depends, I guess, how you come across the money. I feel like people that maybe younger generations
Mm.
that come across money sooner than
Then
later,
later.
they probably it's probably pretty natural where they're just like, oh, we got to get the fucking the badass cars, the fucking the all the expensive clothes. We got to
Yeah.
show, we did it, we made it. But yeah, man, but yeah, that'd be cool one day to do some shit like that. I
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
thinking, man, shit, let's just pitch in, get a little exotic, and then get the club, and then we'll use it for
We'll do everything
networking out.
backwards.
We'll use it for networking out there. We'll play the game.
Play the game and shit, huh?
Yeah,
Fuck, bro. That's insane.
yeah,
That's cool, though. So there you go. So we got some other business ideas, but they're not the main business idea right now. You know what I'm saying? So
uh,
that's down 3 years of the road. You know what I'm saying? And I've always wanted to start shit like that, but I don't think I would ever start it by myself, if that makes sense. Like, it's too
no.
much shit.
It's because of stuff like that. It's not really like you don't know if it's gonna work or not. It's more something you just like go in with a partner and hey, if this works out, bro, like cool. But if not, this is kind of just throwaway money. Like we're just
Yeah.
we're just doing it kind of for ourselves.
My thing is, ever since I went to like the entrepreneurship class,
Uh huh.
I remember like the first thing we ever had to do in that class, even like the little accelerator shit where I'm in, we're doing the exact same shit. And I know it's really important now, and it's called market research,
Mm.
and it's basically studying for hours and hours and hours before you even decide to make an offer or launch the business of what like the space looks like. You maybe get a feel for demand.
Mm.
So for example, I don't know if I've ever said this, but might have. But for one time, basically, I went to Weber State, was talking to the dude Alan.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, the Hispanic people, they need something around here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like cater to them. Go find out what they need. So I was over here fucking like after church and talking to other Hispanics at the factory where I used to work, all that shit,
Yeah.
and asking them, what the fuck do you want, man? What do you need? What's
Thinking of
missing from your life?
yeah.
And they told me, I basically grabbed a bunch of them. I had like a tally of a fuck ton of people, bro. And, obviously put everything here.
Mm-hmm.
And I took all my results, took them to, the homie Allen, and he fucking broke it down for me. He was like, okay, cool. He's like, so number one, looks like people want more money. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who the fuck don't want money, right?
Yeah.
Number two is people wanted a better job.
Mm.
And I was like, okay, cool. We're getting to something, right? So they want more money. What do you usually do to get more money? Realistically,
Yeah.
you get a better
A
job.
better job where you fucking work more. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, cool. And then a layer number three was dead ass. I wish I could like learn more,
Mm.
education type shit. So literally, it was like a direct correlation. Like he made it just sound like easy because he's done
Yeah,
millions of this shit.
he probably knew the outcome too.
Yeah, for real, dude, for real. But it's like, okay, so it looks like money. Well, obviously, you can't just give people money. Jobs, it's not like you could be like, hey, everybody, I got better jobs, go quit. So what do you have? Oh, some people out of that seem like they want to learn.
Mm.
So those people, there's an opportunity there. And the idea that I guess I came up with that I never necessarily launched because I was like 20, 21 and wasn't passionate about it and didn't know what the fuck I was doing and,
Yeah.
all that. But basically was to start some sort of staffing agency,
Mm.
but it would be kind of like a nonprofit where I would get donations from like the ATC or other programs like that,
Mm-hmm.
where we'd get like scholarships and get these people like free schooling, and then right after that, hopefully connect them with a job. And you're
Oh.
like, oh, what the fuck? Well, where does the money come in? Well, if it's a nonprofit, money's coming in from from donations
Yeah.
for them, And then in terms of the staffing agency, I think that would probably be the most money. If you have a stage, basically a staffing agency, you could have people temporarily. Once
Mm.
they transition, I think you get a bonus or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the idea we kind of all came to. But I literally, this idea came out of the like not thin air, but because I did like the
Yeah. Of
research and
course, you had to
found
do some work. Yeah.
the thing. So I say all this to say like, yeah, you're right. You could probably just, you said, fuck it, throw money. But there's probably things we can do where it'd be like, okay, we could open the gym over here in fucking Willard,
Mm-hmm.
or we could start it in the middle of Ogden. What do you think would hit better?
Probably middle log then.
So it's like you keep
Yeah.
doing that, you keep asking people, or maybe this is a really good one that
Yeah.
you can do. You pre-sell gym memberships
Mm.
before you even open the gym. So that way you gauge,
It's kind of like Tesla. That'd be out here doing the pre-sales on the trucks,
yeah,
Cybertrucks.
bro. Yeah, so they're gauging number one, the interest. And then two, they already have like some type of down payment or something. And then you can use that money they have now as leverage in
Mm.
order to get to the place faster. So there's like a lot of shit you can do. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's a shit where you have to kind of, for me, I think it's way too complicated. Like if I'm gonna do marketing, I don't want to over here learn the whole fucking gym business all of a sudden. What I would rather do is find someone that knows what they're doing
Just let
and
them handle it.
and combine both of our skills basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd be like, okay, I'm the marketing dude.
Mm.
I'll bring people, just make sure this operates, make sure everybody has fucking, I don't know, towels, water bottles, whatever the fuck we're going to give them. And
Yeah. Yeah.
there's enough machines and, there's security. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the gym world, so I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
that includes, but whatever that includes, if that makes sense. But it's like, all right.
There's a lot more to that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
than what we see. As the
We,
outcome, we
we
just
see,
like, oh fuck, this is dope.
yeah,
Like
it's because we
they
see,
hit that fucking nail right in the head.
and
Like
sometimes they do because I'm going to be honest, I don't think 99% of business owners before they started did that. I think
I
they
didn't.
literally just said, you know what? I'm gonna open a
I,
fucking random. Look, think about this. How many Hispanics that we know, because we're Hispanic,
mm-hmm.
have gone and opened up a Mexican restaurant, thinking their shit's better than everybody's shit, but then they quickly notice that it ain't it,
Yeah.
and maybe the food is good,
Yeah.
but they forget who is buying Hispanic food.
Yeah.
Mexicans don't buy Mexican food. My dad doesn't go and fucking waste money because he has my mom to make him food and
Of
shit.
course. Yeah.
So who's gonna go and get Hispanic food?
Yeah.
Usually people that usually go out, and that's going to be people with a little bit more decent income,
Mm-hmm.
and then also people that don't actually have access to good Hispanic food. So
Yeah.
is that mostly white people, because that's usually all we have here aside from Hispanics.
Yeah.
But the Hispanics aren't going to go because they have the Hispanic
Yeah.
food.
So they already lose out on that. All that.
Yeah, because the number one, I'm pretty sure Hispanic restaurant in Utah is like Beto's, bro.
Literally.
And if you ask my dad if that's Mexican food,
He's like, fuck no.
he don't fuck with it. I love Beto's. I ain't gonna lie. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you do too. But it's like you have to understand who like your target audience is.
You're
You know what I'm
catering
saying?
to, yeah.
You can't just be like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking start selling I don't know, bro, some random ass shit, bro. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say ice to penguins or some shit. I don't know. Like no fucking penguins here, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. You definitely got to strategize it a little bit better. Yeah, I never really did something like that, but honestly, I think I did it more. It just works out differently, I guess.
Yeah.
But the reason I set up myself here, where I'm at located, is because I saw there was going to be a demand here in a way. There wasn't competition. It's like,
Well, you kind of did market research in a little bit there, because why do you choose this spot over The
Yeah,
other three.
Riverdale, Cliff, anywhere else.
Yeah,
But
why?
yeah, because I was gonna be the only one here.
So you low key did a little bit of
Yeah,
market
yeah,
research
you
because you
know,
could have just been like, I like the one over there. It's
the
closer to
first
my house.
first
It's
spot. Yeah,
exactly it's lit up, but you did a little bit more investigation. You know,
yeah,
you got to give yourself a little credit for that too.
yeah. True that actually. Yeah. So I was just a little blind to it, but yeah,
Yeah,
now
no,
you
you're
point
doing
that
it.
out. Yeah, literally, there was a little bit there. So
Yeah, bro. So no, good shit, bro. But
we actually had a conversation earlier this week with my helper. I was like, damn, because we've been we're always like looking online and kind of like not networking with other people, but we kind of like see other people and kind of support each other, follow each other on Instagram, whether like businesses in the area that do stuff like us.
mm,
And we're like, dude, these guys just started off, or they got a new shop, and they had like a pretty dope building over like in Centerville. And we're like, dope, that's dope, man. Like for pictures and stuff, because we're always like like seeing like how to advertise the work, even though I'm horrible at posting.
hmm
And I was like, he's like, would you ever like think of moving somewhere like that? And I'm like, honestly, I don't think I ever would. I mean, one, I'm like, unless it was like a place that I was like buying, I guess, in a way, and basically everything that was paying to it was going to be mine forever in a way, like rent wise. Like maybe if it was like somewhere out Lehigh, like I would even drive all over there every single day if I had to, you know. But it was like my building; it was set up perfectly how I wanted. But as of right now, I'm like, I don't feel like there's a reason to leave, and I feel like if I did leave somewhere where there's an area where it was like more congested with more businesses like mine, we'd obviously see a decrease in, you know, people. Like it's just natural, you know. There's plenty of work for everyone, but at the same time, you put yourself right in the middle with three other shops.
yeah.
There is going to be something there. So,
In terms of like naturally people going to your site or like SEO for sure. But
hmm
like I feel like you've built a brand and you know you've built a brand where it's like, you know what? There's because how many other people can tint windows in Ogden, bro? It's a
well,
shit ton, bro.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
shit ton. I ain't gonna lie, because I've
yeah,
looked at your local SEO shit. There's a lot of them, but people still choose to come here
yeah,
before they Google it, if that makes sense.
yeah.
So it's
You ain't lying.
your
Literally had
brand.
someone 2 hours away drive here on
See, two
last
hours.
last Friday,
That's fucking
and
insane.
they're like, it's well worth it every time. I'm like shit, like
That's what a brand does, bro.
pat in the back, I guess, for me.
The
But
for sure. That should
yeah, it
be something you're
was
proud of, bro. Because didn't you have someone from like fucking Wyoming drive for a rap or some shit? Where like, what was
yeah.
it?
We had from Elko, Nevada. We had people from Fillmore.
Yo,
Those are about 3 4 hours away.
see,
So
like, what the fuck for a rap?
yeah,
And then the car's here probably a week or two, and then they have to come back.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, that should speak something, bro. That means once you notice shit like that, that should tell you that you're on like the right track. To be honest, so you telling me someone's driving 3 to 4 hours to drop off their wit,
hmm
and they're gonna have to come back for it, where they could have, I don't know,
Nah,
probably gone somewhere closer or some
yeah,
shit.
no, you're right. They fucking crossed like 20 fucking rap shops, 50, on the way here. So,
Dude, why you?
nah, you ain't lying. No, it's
You gotta give yourself credit, bro.
for sure, man.
Yeah,
No, no,
no,
thanks
but
for putting me onto that. Because I mean, like I said, sometimes you don't see it in that way too. So I'm just kind of more like, oh fuck. Like I do see it's obviously crazy, but I'm not like I don't break it down like
yeah,
with myself. Almost like not being trying to be selfish with myself, you know.
no, I get you.
So I'm just like, it's cool. Like they came here, but no, no, yeah, you ain't lying. I mean, there's obviously something here,
Hmm.
a service I'm providing that they probably couldn't get somewhere else, or they just heard really good things and
It's like, yo, can't miss out on that. But you do
yeah.
bring a really good point up where you say if you're starting brand new, fresh,
hmm
why the fuck would you go and choose where everyone's at, like you said?
Yeah,
So I'm saying,
you're
so
setting
it's
you're setting yourself up for failure right there.
yeah, it's like come on,
Even though
man.
we always have that saying, there's plenty of work for everyone. Don't have competition, stay in your lane. But some stuff is just common sense. Like
Yeah, and
I'm posting myself right next to a shop that's been in business for 10 years, and
yeah,
I'm gonna steal all their customers. Like
yeah, but there's a thing
it's
you
gonna
can
take a
do.
minute.
It's
Yeah.
called differentiation,
Mm-hmm.
and that's usually if you want to enter a market that's maybe already, you
Mm-hmm.
find a way to differentiate yourself. Maybe it's your service, maybe it's the way you talk, maybe it's the method how you get these people.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say you start up a tinting shop, and instead of you waiting for people to come to you, you're the one that actually doing the outreach.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting like, well, this actually reminds me of something cool. Putting cards everywhere, putting them on the table, fucking knocking doors,
Mm-hmm.
going to maybe local events, networking events, introducing
They
yourself.
see your name everywhere.
Yeah, like people ain't be doing shit like that. So that's one way you could stand out yourself. You can be maybe, be more for the community and shit like that. And all of the back, differentiate yourself. Or maybe you do a specific type of tent that no one else has for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe yours is the most expensive, assuming that no one's more expensive or
Well, a
something.
service on top of it that nobody else does.
Yeah, so
With
be Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You just gotta differentiate say yourself. But
Hmm.
yeah, you're right. If you fucking do the same shit and this person's been here for 5 years, you're not. You're gonna the fuck.
Yeah, it's common sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you said. That's a no brainer. You
Yeah.
know, like think about it a little bit. Fuck. But my bad. I basically the whole card thing. I gotta give a shout out to the boy Gonzalo, bro. So you know how he's been doing his flooring company, been going pretty hard on that.
Yeah.
He was telling me that he basically got it stuck like in a rut.
Hmm.
Was obviously trying to get more clients. Who the fuck doesn't want more clients,
Of
right?
course. Yeah.
So he ended up getting some business cards, and when I seen them shits look fire.
Yeah.
Business cards usually look ass. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
These look badass. Logo looks dope. Everything's fire.
Damn.
But basically, what he ended up doing is he goes to the gym. He left a stack of cards there,
Okay.
and then he also what he does is he parks far as shit before he gets to the gym.
Oh
And
shit.
any like, you know, hopefully doesn't get pissed because I said this. It's funny as shit. But any like cooler car, not beat
Yeah.
up piece of shit, he leaves a card on there too.
Nah, I mean,
And
you
but
gotta pick and choose your. I mean,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You don't want to waste time and then cards either. But whatever, you know what I'm saying. I would do the same shit.
yeah.
I would do the same shit. So that's smart. But basically, he's had 2 to 3 calls for requests for quotes already.
Oh no shit.
But it's like, yo, what the fuck?
But it's something that most people probably wouldn't do if.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
I'm the digital marketing person where I'm like, yo, fuck all that shit.
Hmm.
But it's cool to see that shit like that still
That should still
works.
work. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, wow. It humbles me a little bit, to be honest. I'm like, bro,
Sometimes door to door and fucking the old school fucking flyer ways. It's still the way
yeah,
of getting people.
bro. You just made me remind something else, bro.
What's up?
So we had a meeting with, big old homeboy Adam,
Hmm.
and he was saying something. He's like, yo, if I had, he's gonna be saying some crazy shit, but he was basically saying if I had like a gun on my head type shit saying, yo, you need all this money to like for your family or something.
Yeah.
He's the first shit I would do is pick up the phone and start cold calling people. I was like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, it's the fastest way to make money.
No shit.
It's like direct. It's like if you're over here sending emails and waiting for a response
Hmm.
and
Most likely you're fiddling your thumbs while you're waiting for a response.
exactly like no, like
You could
pick
be
up the
doing shit.
fucking phone and be like, yo, and then back to back. Like
Hmm.
maybe 100% or 100 people are gonna tell you like f off.
Hmm.
Like one of those is gonna tell you, and you could probably get it through 100 calls pretty quick, maybe 2-3 hours. You make one sale there. Let's say you're selling some really substantial stuff, and then boom, you Gucci.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Just
oh
that one cell
shit,
can make the difference.
yeah. But that's what's crazy. He's like, yo, yeah. If I needed to make money today, that's what he said. He's like, I
Hmm.
literally would just pick up the phone and start calling people, and I was just
Actually,
like, wow.
yeah, that actually reminds me. I think in the summer we had like some younger kids here, like from high school, come around. I don't even know if they were in high school. Honestly, they didn't have a car yet, but they were asking if we had a job, like any job openings and stuff like that. And I was like, no, not at the moment. I think I just picked up another guy, and it was just this last summer. It was just crazy with everything that was going on.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like, something I could have done, or I thought about was like printing out a bunch of flyers and just paying these kids basically like by the stack. But at the same time, it'd be kind of hard because you don't know if they actually deliver them. But being like, here's $100, dude, or that's probably a lot, but here's $50. Here's a stack of 150 flyers. Put them on every door, car, whatever you can do, and you're in this area.
Mm.
Um, but at the same time, I don't know. I know there's laws with shit like that too now with houses. Like,
Oh, for real? Soliciting or what?
yeah, I think with like leaving shit, you can only leave something on a door. I don't know where I even heard this actually.
Mm.
Um, but as far as like when you're putting something on somebody's property, likewise, it could be on their door, and that's like it. You can't put it like on their fucking in their mailbox. Obviously, that's like mailboxes are a big no no. I think because like you're literally in their shit at that point, or in their car, or on their cars in the driveway. I think that's a big no no too. So I don't know. I got kind of nervous. I think because of that too, and I was just like, I don't want to start a can of worms where turn out to be fucking something worse that comes back on me. Especially if you're targeting more of a higher end clientele,
Hmm.
they're probably gonna be more pissy about how you go about.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Just as long as you do your due diligence, make sure you're not, doing some shit like that. I've actually considered that, bro. I'm like, dude, I should probably talk to an advertising like law attorney
Hmm.
and just ask questions. Be like, yo, what the fuck is allowed? What isn't allowed? Is there different rules in states, which I'm assuming there is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it would be something interesting just to just kind of get, I don't know, in my brain, be like, oh shit, like maybe I should not,
Hmm.
basically just to be safe. I don't want to get sued out here, is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. Fuck that.
Fuck it, let's go sticker bomb the city, man.
Sticker bomb the city. Fuck it, bro, let's go.
I think what's probably the biggest sticker you see in town? I want to say,
Fuck, that's a great question. I don't know.
well, at least like downtown, I feel like you see a lot of like Lucky Slice, the fucking
Ooh,
little like Lucky Slice, little circular stickers. I remember seeing those
got
for a
you.
minute, like fucking everywhere. But I think that was just more like downtown, like Ogden, like in that little 25th Street area. But fuck, I remember there was a time. I guess more when we would walk a lot. I guess more like high school stuff. I
Mm.
remember I seeing like signs like on stop signs
You see it
or
everywhere.
we'd be more walking. The fucking the what do they call it? The light poles or you would see
Oh,
people
okay,
shit.
okay.
But that
Yeah,
one always
bro.
just stuck with me though.
The
Lucky
Lucky
Slice.
Slice one.
I
That's
don't,
true. I feel like everyone in Ogden for show has to know at least. At least if you grew up here, the fuck.
yeah.
Because it's like,
Bethel's a spot too. You remember back then they used to fucking sticker bomb like fucking the building or some shit. The 12th Street Bethel's. No, it was that big old like advertisement board
on 12th
pole.
Street.
That 12th Street Bethel's. Like if you're in the drive-through,
Hmm.
opposite side to the window, there's like a big ass billboard and there's like a
Oh, dude,
pole.
that's still there. I went to bed. It was like a week ago. That shit stickered up the ass though.
Yeah, I remember like when I was
Holy
younger,
shit.
not knowing or not having nothing better to do, I'd just be like looking at shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we don't really look for stuff like that. We're just kind of like we're here, what we're here
Zone the hell
for, and
out. Yeah.
but yeah,
Damn.
it's another way
Okay.
of advertisement, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Probably illegal because you're fucking
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I don't. I have no clue. I
it's,
have no clue on that one.
I guess it's only legal if you get caught in the action. So
Fuck. Oh shit. Yes, I'm saying that advertising attorney would come in clutch. But hey, man, can we put a sticker on a random pole? I
yeah,
don't know. Technically, I think maybe not, but
yeah, I
but
think
who the
what
fuck is technically like cracking down? Oh shit, they lit the fucking sticker on the pole, bro. Call the police, bro.
yeah.
Fucking,
I
you know what I'm
just seen
saying?
these kids.
Yeah, it's like I get if it's a fucking like spray paint, that's
Yeah,
fucked.
it's fuck.
It's like graffiti and the gang shit, usually affiliated. But a sticker, like,
As long as you're not doing it like on fucking businesses' windows and stuff like that, which
no
people
mames.
still do regardless. But like,
Yeah,
as long as you're kind of just doing it where everybody else is already doing it, probably I
that's true, bro. That's true.
fucking
I was Another thing I'm always curious about. I'm like, if we like bought a billboard for some shit, like how successful would that be? But like
mm,
entering Ogden type shit. So we're catering to people that live here in Ogden
mm.
that maybe already know about us a little bit.
Do you have an idea what one of those costs a month? I've heard
I've
crazy
heard,
numbers.
yeah, I've heard it depends on how many people drive past that shit.
Fucking freeway, bro. Like off the 31st Street exit.
Because you could also buy something. I haven't looked into it, but it's called the blip,
Hmm.
where they show you a shit for, I don't know how long it is, 10 seconds, 25 seconds,
Hmm.
whatever it is, but they show a shit ton of shit. So
Mm.
only the people that drive at that certain period of time, that's when they see your blip or whatever. Those
Gotcha.
for sure got to be cheaper than one that's there for a month. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Those, fuck, dude. I would guess between like the ones going to like Salt Lake
Yeah, those big fuckers that are like literally like a vinyl board that you see there for a couple months.
for a month, bro. It has to be like 10K,
I was
bro.
gonna say that's kind of what I've heard, like 10K
That has
plus
to
a
be,
month, and
yeah, probably more.
I was always that is just stupid amount of money. But I guess if you fucking make,
If you're able to recoup that money plus more, it's a good deal.
which crazy to think people can, because
Yeah.
obviously they're doing it. The fucking boards are up there for a reason.
Oh, for sure. They exist
The
because
Chick-fil-A, the cows, bro. It's like that thing's up there year round for fucking years. I'm like,
oh,
they're just dropping 10 grand. I mean, they're making millions, obviously,
yeah, they don't
but
care.
it's just fucking mind blowing. Like you're fucking, take the 120,000 for this year, leave that fucker on there. I was like, fuck. I mean, it's just a write off at the end of the day for them, but
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. No,
yeah,
see, yeah,
different levels.
yeah. Again, there's so many ways of advertising and marketing that even with me, I'm like marketing and shit, but there's no way I could just do everything. I'm focusing just on my niche right now.
Mm,
I'm gonna stay here for a bit. I'm gonna master it for a sec, and
yeah.
then we'll see later on.
I'm gonna stick to the business card on the windows, man. But
I low key, if you would have had that conversation with me a month or two ago, I probably would have told you could have done like something better because I personally wouldn't have thought you would have got results. To be honest with you, I'm a little pessimistic with shit like that,
mm-hmm.
but you never know. That's because my thing is if I can't track it, I don't like it. I
Mm.
can't track how many. I guess you could track how many you put out, right, and then how many calls like you get. I guess you could do that.
You can set it up to a different number.
I guess that's true.
I can set it up to my other line.
Yeah, and have it just
Anybody that
forward.
comes from this line, that's like, oh shit. This is
Yeah.
from that business card I put out.
I am
This is
learning about
own.
that too, bro.
Yeah.
Call forwarding. So
Uh,
you buy a number, someone
hmm
calls that number, but you still get it on your phone.
Yeah.
But when the number comes in, it comes out as something special where you're like,
It tells
oh,
you.
it's coming from that campaign I'm running. Some
That's actually cool because
crazy
you can track
shit.
it that way.
Yeah, we've even like as a large scale for the company I currently work for, I've seen like them do that shit. Another thing too is I feel like it'd be cool. Like I'm getting close. I'm getting close, Edgar. I need to give you some information like here shortly. But like another one's like the missed call text back. I think I brought up once.
Oh yes, yes.
Someone you miss a call, someone
Automatically.
automatically. You don't gotta do shit.
Mm.
That's what's beautiful with electronic digital marketing. A lot of the shit's just animated. A
Mm.
business card, you gotta actually go and fucking put that shit in the
Yeah,
whip.
someone got to put it.
It's not like high leverage, you know.
Or
I'm all about what can I do least of and get the most amount. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But that's usually how you know you move up the ranks pretty quickly because it's like, yeah, man, fuck that, you know?
yeah, we got people for that.
Yeah, facts, you know.
Yeah.
Because usually, you know, you just got to focus on bringing in more money. You know, if it's not bringing in more money, then you can maybe they call it delegating. You know, you could delegate it to another person or whatever.
hmm
So you could find whatever those activities are for any type of business or I don't know, enterprise, whatever the fuck you got going on, and be like, what activity do I do in my life that sucks, doesn't make no money,
mm
and I could easily and cheaply hire someone to do it?
mm.
You know what I'm saying? There's probably something out there,
Oh, for sure.
you know? Even for me, it's like,
Cooking dinner.
cooking dinner, I just DoorDash. So literally already doing that. I literally already
It's
do
the
that.
biggest one, man.
Yeah, because yeah, bro. I've broken it down. It sucks paying for that shit. But if you're
The
considering cooking, going to the fucking grocery store, making sure you have all the ingredients,
cleaning up.
cleaning up,
That's the biggest fuck.
yeah, bro, you just spent motherfucking 2, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Instead of you could just DoorDash, ate your shit in 10 minutes, threw it away, and good. So for
Yep.
me, it's like a
And I
lot of people
think
call me down for that
I think
shit.
there's points in life too, though. I feel like if you live with your spouse, it could probably be a bonding thing if you guys look like cooking together.
Yeah,
But as of right now, where you're grinding and if your situation, both of you guys are in your grind right now, it doesn't make sense to
yeah. Well, the
sit
thing is, we don't even live together, so
that too.
the
That's another
fuck.
thing too. Yeah, people don't even sometimes live together, or they're different schedules. Like me and my girl, we literally work opposite schedules. So it's like, why am I gonna take the time, to do that? Or
It's
but yeah,
difficult.
it makes sense for sure. But yeah, literally, you gotta think about shit like that, and
You have to just because, like, if you have a lot of time, then don't even think about it like this. To be honest, just
mhm.
yet, because you have time. Like, why the fuck you door dashing if you have an extra 3 hours just cook? You know?
Yeah, that's like me with the car thing. I used to always work on my cars. I mean, I went to school for mechanics and stuff. I don't work on my shit anymore. I just take it into dealership.
Yeah, it's just gonna take too much of your time. You're gonna have to figure out. You're gonna have
I
to go
s
through hours of forums. And I remember you would go
Yeah,
through fucking Reddit and like different forums and try to figure out shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
yeah, yeah. When
Before
you're
you start working on the thing,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you're on a budget, you fucking don't got money, then you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
you got
But
time.
yeah, you got literally time.
Just
But
go kill the time.
when you don't, it's like, fuck, why am I wasting my time doing that shit? I could
Yeah.
be making more money to just pay for it and some. So,
Exactly. That's when you got to trade the money that you made by using your time
hmm.
to trade back for more of your time back. It's
It's like
weird.
that was the last biggest thing I did that made me realize that was fucking painting the shop. I was like, I got no
Mm,
fucking time to be painting a shop right now. I was here on a Sunday from fucking 9 to fucking 3 a.m. priming, painting by myself on the fucking scissor lift, going up and down, moving the hoses, filling up the bucket again. It was
on your
pain.
day off too, huh?
Yeah, well, that last summer I didn't even get a fucking day off. It was completely fucked up. But yeah, I was just like, I should just fucking paid someone for this. I saved
Yeah.
myself,
I told my dad
1,500 or
that
some
shit,
shit, and
bro. When we were doing the fucking rock shit in the front, I was like, bro, like I told him straight up at one point, I was like, I've had enough of this shit. I'll pay someone to come do this. I told him straight up.
yeah,
And he's like, come on,
yeah,
the the Hispanic dads don't, ain't trying to usually pay for shit, to be honest. They're trying to save his money and do it themselves,
yeah.
which is good. But, I don't have that much time
So
right
my
now.
dad was with the yard. He's like, "Well, fuck, why don't you just do it yourself?" Like he wasn't including himself because he didn't want to like do any of it, or like he doesn't really know much about stuff like that. But he's like, just like save your money and do it this way. And I'm like, nah, man. Like
They got so much shit, yeah.
this is too much shit like to be doing, on top of everything else. So, but yeah, I understand that problem, with Hispanic dads there.
No, that's a fact, bro. Well, think about it this way, bro, because I know you have
Maybe
some,
we'll be in there one day.
yeah.
When we got time.
We got time. I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing about this way, I know you have like clients that have like money.
Yeah.
Imagine if they would have never thought that way, and instead they would have been detailing and washing their own cars right now. Like
Yeah.
basically, what I'm trying to say is they wouldn't have gone to the extent they are right now
Mm-hmm.
if they'd have been wasting their time cutting the yard,
Yeah.
fucking, changing out the sprinklers, cooking food, like
Yeah. It's
what,
like,
like you're saying, like
yeah.
it's just so much shit that takes your like time, dude. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm
it's
starting to see that now. Well, I think we're both talking about the same person that I kind of already know, but yeah, it literally gets to a point where you literally pay someone for
and
all that
everything,
shit.
everything. It's like fuck, this ain't worth my time, bro.
And then all you do now is literally just focus on bringing in more money.
Yeah, because 1 hour in your business could maybe make you hypothetically 10,000,
Mm-hmm.
versus if you cut the lawn, you could just pay someone. I don't know how much you pay a lawn person now. Let's just go
50,
crazy.
$50 a week.
Okay, $50.
Yeah.
So you telling me I could either go and focus on my business, make 10K, or get $50? That's just like a no brainer at that
Yeah.
point. It's kind
Yeah.
of. But that's like the next level. Like obviously we're not there yet, but
Yeah.
we're slowly starting to uncover what the fuck's going on.
And sometimes you don't even have to be next level, honestly. Sometimes you fucking people like a lot of the mechanical shit sometimes that I did back then, I probably spent more time in tools, like buying the tool to do the job. The fucking like I did have time, but at the same time, I was always with that thing in my head, like, fuck, did I do it right? Like
Oh
you're not
shit,
even
the
at
peace of
peace.
mind.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't even have to have money. Sometimes it's just the peace of mind. Like
That's a fact.
pay someone to
That's a
do it,
fact.
you fucking probably feel better and live better about
It's
it.
right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. That's a right. Because even I'm pretty sure it's for your business. Like you could probably learn how to do PPF and do it yourself
Of
and
course,
save a
yeah.
lot of money. But why don't those people do it?
Yeah.
Because exactly
It's
what you just
peace of
said,
mind,
bro.
yeah.
It's like the peace of mind. I might have fucked it up. The material I just spent. I don't, how much is PPF? Like the material, like 1,000, two
Yeah.
thousand. It's
Hmm.
expensive as fuck. It's like damn. Do I want to try and fuck it up and potentially lose that, or just
Pay someone one time and no, it's good and it's got warranty with it and
good? Like I
shit.
just come get my shit. Like I'm out. I don't gotta learn how to fucking squeegee and cut the lines, and maybe I fuck up my car with the little blade, and
Oh fuck yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, man, there's a lot to it, so
that's the fact, bro.
the more you know, I guess. The
Woo.
more I know too. I mean, fuck, we're putting this shit into my realization too. Stuff like I feel like there's a lot of stuff we talk about, but I don't really ever think about it like the way we do when we're actually
Hearing
talking
it.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. Sometimes I'll be hearing like shit back, and I'm like, holy shit, like we talked about that, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like I was back then. I was really against repeating shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because like sometimes, bro, you need that shit. Sometimes you need someone to tell you do shit day by day. Because sometimes you are get so caught up in life again
Mm-hmm.
that you throw all that shit out the window.
Yeah, it's a
I'm pretty
fact.
sure you've
100%. Yeah.
yeah you've probably done things and you're like yeah take it day by day, but one day you're like yo fuck this, like throw that shit out the window
Fuck
today.
yeah.
So we need those reminders. We need those whatever the fuck you want to call them, reminders,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's good for the soul.
Exactly, bro. But
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's I think that's a good spot to end this pod today. 52.
yeah, it's a good 52, bro. Looking back, it's been a good year, man. It's been a good year. I know recently we're gonna have, or soon we're gonna rewatch the. I don't even know. We're gonna have to just hear it or some shit. The episode one's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Maybe wait till episode 60 to do just watch number 8. I don't know what to do
Mm-hmm.
because that's I think
That's when
eight.
it started coming out. Yeah.
Well, the videos you did, you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, like Edgar said though. With that being said, that was episode 52. This episode we didn't have a Q&A, but for the next one we will. So stay tuned for the Q&A segment or story, whatever you want to call it. So
Yeah.
yeah, submit your questions. We had some excellent questions last week. So
Yeah, we did.
100% just feel free to reach out, join the community, follow us on Instagram. Again, just because we post shorter form content, maybe you don't have time to digest the whole 80 minutes. So,
Yeah.
you go catch a little quick 20-second reel,
Yeah.
go get the cherry on top type shit,
There you go.
So, yeah, well, yeah, that's enough talking for me, man.
Same with me, man. So we'll leave you guys with that, but we'll catch
Awesome.
you guys on the next one then.
Yep. Peace out.
Peace.